Recently, my daughter was describing to me a very busy time at work when she was absolutely exhausted because she was working such long hours on a special project. And at one point she was so tired, she was about to put her head down on her desk, she just couldn't go on. And one of her colleagues walked by and encouraged her, and she immediately revived and was able to have enough energy to complete the task. And she's very grateful to be working at a job where there's a culture of encouragement. But when she told me that story, God spoke to me and said that she had received the spiritual power of a blessing. And that's why her energy came back and she was able to keep going. You see, words of encouragement is a form of blessing. And blessing is a spiritual weapon. And here's how blessings work. When you speak a word of blessing or encouragement to someone, it's like sending them a package. And that package opens up over top of them and releases the presence of God, which showers down over them in the way I like to think of it. It showers down over them, and it releases the power of the Holy Spirit to speak into their minds words of encouragement and blessing and hope and all the things they need to keep going. And this, of course, changes their mood, changes their attitude, changes their energy level, and it's such a blessing to them. And when you do this, it frustrates Satan because he has to back off, because he has previously been giving them words of discouragement and frustration. And so when you release a word of blessing, he has to back off. And it is a continuous frustration to Satan when you release words of blessing and encouragement to other people. So you see, blessing through words of encouragement is a spiritual weapon that any one of us can use on any day, and it doesn't need any special training or experience. We all can do it. And that means then that every one of us can be involved in significant spiritual warfare using powerful spiritual weapons to push back the kingdom of darkness every day just through words of blessing and encouragement. So, just ask God every day, who does He want you to bless and encourage? And just do that to the people He puts across your path. It is a powerful weapon of spiritual warfare. And never underestimate the power of your spiritual weapons and how easy it is to use them. Now, to live a transformed life, you need to bless and encourage the people who you come in contact with every day. And now I want to hear from you. How have words of encouragement changed your life? Just leave your answers in the box below. And if this is your first visit here, you need to get my free self-assessment guide. And to do that, just subscribe to my weekly email newsletter by filling out the subscription form, which is always right there. And I'll talk to you again next week. But this week, encourage people. It's a spiritual weapon.